Good evening, everyone. Today we are back with another series of the Founder Fables interview. Really interesting guest we have today actually is one of our previous guests, personal trainer. He actually runs a fitness gym in Ang Mo Kio. So without further ado, I'd like to bring on my special guest, and maybe he can share more about himself and yeah.
Okay, so I share everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I run a BFT, which is located in Ang Mo Kio. I run a online PT platform, which train clients all around the island. And my third business, actually, I think I haven't mentioned, I do digital marketing for gyms.
Ooh,
Yeah.
interesting. So, which was the first business you started? Because it seems like you have a lot of things going on.
Yeah. So first business was actually BFT Ang Mo Kio. Then we
Okay.
started in 2022. So coming almost 2 years already. Yeah.
Wow, congrats, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what made you want to do this BFT? It's a gym, right? I saw at the website it's like a franchise.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So what made me want to do was okay, so BFT, I am not the sole founder. I have partners. This bunch of partners, they were looking to start a bistro bar, but then couldn't find space, and then realized that there was a lot of work that needed to be put in. So they came to ask me like if they want to open a gym, is it profitable and what's the trend now? So when I signed the BFT contract, there was only 3 or 4 studios that were open. And when I opened, I was number 16. And then now
Wow.
there's 35, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Understand. And this BFT, is it like just a regular gym? So you charge like a monthly membership, kind of like Spartans Boxing? How does it work?
So BFT membership is recurring every 2 weeks. Then there's no contract lah. Then it only operates as classes, so members will just book in for classes and attend unlimited, and they can roam to other BFT studios. Yeah.
Like all over Singapore?
Yes, over the world actually.
Wow. Or like Anytime Fitness,
Yeah, similar. Yes, the only
Okay.
difference is the gym and we conduct classes.
Understand. And what makes it different from Anytime Fitness?
So we only do classes and every class will have a trainer. So one of the selling points for BFT is they market it as closest to personal training but without the cost. Means every class is guided, they got TV screens, so members won't feel very beginner friendly. Yeah.
Okay. So it's all with a trainer. Then there's no way for you to train by yourself. Like it's all with a
Yeah.
trainer.
No way. All must have a trainer and only for classes. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. Like a personal trainer without the cost. And
Yeah.
sorry, what about the other two businesses? You mentioned a platform. Like that's very interesting. Tell us more about that.
So I have a team of trainers under me. I do lead gen because I do marketing, right? So I run ads on Facebook and Instagram to gather leads, and then when I convert them into personal training clients, I give it to my trainers to go and do the training. Yeah.
Okay.
So
And
like a middleman lah.
mm,
Yeah.
so that's the platform, not the digital marketing.
No. The digital marketing is I help a few gyms to generate more clients for them, run ads, do their marketing, decide which way, what kind of promos we should do, all this extra. Yeah.
Okay, so one is PTs, a group of PT, then your split, and the other one is like for the gyms.
Yes.
Understand. So what's like I'm more interested, like what's the backstory? Because I saw your Instagram, it says you're like a professional bodybuilder and you even competed in I think what do you call it, the self-combat sports. Like like what's the backstory, man? How did you come up with this idea? What led you to this world of business, fitness?
So I've been a trainer for 9 years,
Wow.
and I competed in 2 bodybuilding shows before. I won placings in both. First one was third place, second was sixth. And then I was doing MMA and stuff on the side also. And then after that, I went to compete in some jiu-jitsu and wrestling. I was training with the national team for a while, wrestling. Yeah, but I didn't go to SEA Games lah because I think I was too much injuries and just nice the NS letter came. Yeah.
Oh, cannot skip NS. National athlete
So
can
I
skip.
so I actually used NS as an excuse to stop competing. Yeah,
Oh.
because at that point I was a bit fatigued already and a lot of injuries lah. Yeah, because we were quite aggressive also. Because we were going to Malaysia to compete quite frequently, a few times a year. Yeah, so there was no break. Yeah.
Understand. And how did that go from NS, like you said, injured, not being able to compete? What led you to want to start a business?
Okay. So before the business started, I actually worked part-time in F45. Yeah,
That's
because
another famous gym, right?
yes, yeah.
Okay.
So I work in F45. It's very similar to BFT. Then I got presented with the opportunity to open the BFT law. And just nice, I already quit the F45 job. And because of the F45 job, I saw the trend, the BFT trend, which was what led me, I took the opportunity and opened it because I saw a lot of potential.
Understand. And was it a lot of like capital involved? Like, do you have to like raise funds from families or investors, or was it just your savings?
So the investors already had the sum ready lah. Then we just went in, we just went in and opened.
Oh,
Yeah,
so investors already like backed you guys up. You guys more of the operations.
yeah. No, so the guys that approached me are the investors themselves.
Oh,
They're like, hey, YJ, you want to open a gym or not? Yeah,
oh.
yeah. So they asked me to run it, yeah.
So
So
it's
here I
more
am.
of like sweat equity, is it? Like in exchange for helping build up the gym, and they will fund it, like they just put the money in, but you have to
Yes,
run.
yeah.
Oh, understand. So interesting. So tell us more about like how was like life growing up? Like, did you come from a family background with like a lot of business people or fitness people or even like money to begin with?
So growing up, my dad owns a business. My family has a business. We do air conditioning. And
Oh,
I think through the years, it was a bit strict growing up. But as we were a bit older, there was a lot of people skills that I learned from my dad lah. Because the way he manages, because aircon you have a lot of manpower, right? So you get to see how he retain all these people instead of like companies that have high turnover for their staff. Yeah, so when I translated that to my BFT, actually my trainers they stay with me since the start. I open until now,
wow, that's
still
incredible.
still the
Wow,
same group. Yeah, so almost 2 years already, still the same group of trainers. Yeah.
understand. So you took that lesson that you learned from your dad in terms of like taking care of your staff and making sure that they stay with you throughout the years.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I
Mm,
believe that you need to help them earn. If you don't help them earn, then there's no point of them working for you.
correct. How do you help them to earn it in that case?
Yeah, so I just make sure that I give them enough and I already know that no matter what, the company is profitable. So might as well, I don't mind earning a bit less and giving them more. Yeah, and this will in turn give me less headache, which I don't mind paying for. You cannot pay for less headache, right? So this is the way,
Yeah, true. But wouldn't that upset like your investors also? Because like you have other people that's putting their money in.
that one, okay, they cannot be upset because if I don't run it, nobody else can run it.
Oh, so they have to listen to what you say, like you're the boss.
Yeah, they have no choice.
Understand. Okay. And growing up, like other than your father, like did you also like were you always entrepreneurial? Maybe you started your own business when you were young, or you did other stuff as well.
Oh, never ever. I was just the kind that. So for the longest time, I always thought that okay, maybe I live with 3,000-4,000 like a normal person, I'll be very happy.
Oh,
Until BFT came about,
interesting.
then the whole perception switched. Yeah, then I became hungry. I was never hungry. Yeah.
What led to you being so hungry when you chance upon this opportunity to run your own gym?
So there was a lot of especially in the first year, the learning curve was so steep. I met so many people. I did a lot of networking, which was how I got to know Don also.
Oh,
Yeah, then from there
right.
you start to learn a lot of things, and then I start to see a lot of potential in the bigger numbers in terms of earning and living a extremely comfortable life. Was a lot more
Wow.
yeah.
What is your definition of a comfortable life? Like when you first started, what was your goals you were setting for this business?
Uh, I never had an aim. Last time when I started BFT, I thought like, okay lah, I earn 5,000 a month, very happy already. Then over time, I started to set a goal like, okay lah, let me earn 10,000 a month. And then I hit again, and I was like, not enough. Yeah. So yeah lah, they say the more you earn, the poorer you feel. Yeah.
The poorer you feel.
Because you start to see all these other people have even crazier things. Then you're like,
Mm,
wow, I want. Yeah.
interesting. Okay. And just to be clear, when you started at DFT, you had already left your previous job, lah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, understand. So when you launched this gym, right, you said the learning curve was very steep. How was it like to launch? And how did you guys land your first customer to come in through the door?
Okay, so since BFT was, I think the brand was already quite established. So when we ran our like first pre-sale, right, we actually closed 100 members within 2 days.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, yeah. So I think I was also very excited lah. So that also I think probably gave the level of service to the
Mm,
inquirers. Yeah. And then we also along the way this kind of line you encounter a lot of very questionable characters, and then you learn over time you learn to not take it to heart, and then you meet all these other business owners that teach you all these skills that you normally will learn outside lah.
mm. And how did you get those first 100 people to come in? Like that's a lot of people actually on your first day.
So through digital marketing, we run ads, make ourselves known, share. Like once we started the Instagram, we like, okay, come and follow everyone, send to all the WhatsApp groups, all these organic reach out. Then through networking also. So people are helping us reach out to their friends and stuff. Yeah.
Through your friends and family, lah.
Uh,
And
so
you
half from
ran,
that and half from digital marketing from ads.
understand. How much were you guys spending for that campaign, the initial launch?
Okay, so the initial launch, I think we had 3 months to sell our pre-sale membership. So we spent actually about $3,000 then.
Okay,
Yeah,
about
but that
1K
was
a month.
so that was through agency lah. Because
Mm.
BFT has a set agency we have to use.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, during the
okay.
pre-sale. So after that, then we never touch them ever again lah.
Why? Why? I mean, they did such a good job.
Yeah, no lah. It's just their marketing methods are very generic and basic lah. So you only get that certain number. You won't be able to fight the rest because everyone's using the same one, right? You might as well do something that stands out.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So agency and warm referrals, network, WhatsApp group to get the first 100. Understand. And you mentioned something very interesting. You mentioned about the questionable character. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Like customers or?
Yeah, there's inquirers, a lot of people that inquire. Then there's even times where the leads coming, you text them, then they scold you like, shut up. I never
Oh,
even uh, uh, register for this. But sometimes you understand that, now doing so much marketing, right? Some of them they will do it as a prank, put their friend's name inside and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah. So you get a lot of this kind lah. Then they also say like, what is this? Why so expensive? Even though it's like the cheapest rate, but then just people that don't understand the value of this whole thing lah. Yeah.
Understand. And you mentioned like just now you also said you had a lot of help from other business owners, like you learned a lot from like who are they? Are they like your mentors or
So when I joined the networking group, this networking group is just a whole bunch of business owners, like almost 100 inside the group. So when you meet the different people, they will share their perspective on how their different industries work, and then you start to pick up some skills and methods from there to apply it for yourself. So it makes the whole business work a bit different from the others, even though we are the same BFT.
these 100 business owners, are they all running gyms or what? Are all different kinds of
They're all
industries?
running different things. Yeah.
Oh,
So the group is quite exclusive. Once like for me, I'm representing a gym, means nobody inside the group can represent gym.
it's like a BNI.
Yeah, it's actually BNI lah.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Only
So me
one,
and
ma,
John
yeah.
from BNI, yeah, correct.
Okay. So BNI was very helpful when it comes to launching the offer, the
Yeah,
advice that they
especially at
gave.
the start lah. Yeah.
What was like the most helpful thing that you learned from BNI? Was it the running the ads?
No, like for the most helpful thing was they taught me to not focus so much on the competitors because I was quite held up on that lah, because there was competitors undercutting price and all that, stealing members. Yeah, so it was a bit bumpy at the start, but yeah lor. So they just kept reminding, and then once I shifted the focus, then we grew a lot faster.
Okay,
Yeah.
understand. So focus on the customer, focus on giving them value, right? I think
Yes,
that's
correct.
yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
So since you guys launched that BFT, right, like 2 years back, what has worked to actually help you guys, attract more customers and also retain them? Since you guys are a subscription-based business, I guess it's very important also in terms of the retention side to make sure they keep coming back, right, paying you monthly recurring revenue.
So what I do the most is I make sure the trainers are giving the best service in the class. So when the members come in, they are like, wow, this place is good. So then once that's done, then I'll focus on getting the members to try, like the inquiries to come and try. So just trials we do a lot of trials, and then from there the conversion becomes very, very easy.
Okay. Is the trials like free? So they don't have to pay anything.
It's actually a paid trial. Yeah. So
Oh,
we
it's a
compare.
paid trial.
Yeah, it's a paid trial. Yeah, we never
How much is
ever
the
do free
trial?
trials. It's a $75 for 2 weeks.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's Oh, okay,
It's still
I see. Because I thought gyms usually is free trial. Like, I think for Spartans it's like free or something.
yeah. So we make it paid lah. We feel if we do free, then you will have all the freeloaders
Correct,
and then
freeloaders.
they will be very disruptive to the class because a lot of these freeloaders, they have tried a lot of different gyms for free already, and then they
Oh
think
my
like,
god.
everything. Yeah.
Oh, especially
So
these kind of people.
yeah. So we
Oh,
had the experience
oh
actually.
man.
Yeah, we did
Oh
we
my
did
god.
the free classes with Health 365. Then there was quite a terrible experience actually. Yeah.
Wow. So
Yeah.
they actually snipe all the gyms that are free and they will just go around one circle.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah. It's like
terrible. Oh,
that. And some of them are actually quite proud about it.
proud about it. What's that to be
Yeah.
proud of?
So,
Yeah.
hey, I went to this gym for free. I went to the gym for free. I went to some gym for free. Like,
Oh,
okay.
they tell all their friends about it also. Tell their friends they also go for free.
Yeah, they bring all the friends. They have a whole community one. They all know each
What?
other.
The
Yeah,
whole
it's quite
community.
crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they're on your blacklist. I bet you all have like a blacklist.
I really want to create one of us.
Interesting. Okay. So when was that decision? When did y'all make that decision to permanently stop offering free trials? Because you mentioned at a point you were offering. How long did it take before you made that switch to like,
Oh no,
okay, let's stop?
at the start it was paid already.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. At the start it was paid.
Yeah. The only time it was free was the Health 365 program.
Hmm.
Yeah. Then
But
that reinforced our decision to not give free trials.
No, I'm just curious, like, because I thought usually in the gym industry, right? I might be wrong, but just thought in the gym industry, usually people offer a lot of free trials. So, what made you so confident that even with the paid trial, people will still come to your gym instead of like other people's gym? Like, let's say Anytime Fitness.
Because I was confident that the brand was growing so fast, and that paid trials, the intent is a lot higher.
Yes.
So again, getting less headache in general. Yeah. So paid trials are easier to convert, and then they are more serious when it comes to looking for a gym. Because if you're not serious, you won't pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's much higher quality, higher intent, maybe lower volume, but much higher intent, which is
Yes.
obviously the most important. It's not about the quantity, it's quality.
Yeah, Yes, correct.
Okay. So, so apart from having these paid trials, like driving digital marketing, right? These high intent ad campaigns, providing good service, right? Has anything else also worked when it comes to getting more business, retaining more customers?
So one thing we are leveraging on recently was to leverage on our own customers.
Oh,
So
how
because
do you do that?
yeah, so BFT everyone works out together, right? So you create a very close, tight-knit community.
Yes.
Yeah, and then from there we will start to have campaigns like, oh, bring a friend for free, one class. Like for these 2 weeks, anyone can bring a friend. Yeah, so these friends, right, when they create an account to register for a free class, it becomes a new lead for us.
Mm.
Yeah, and then because it's a referral, the intent is also very high. It's also very easy to convert. Yeah, so these are a few things that we will do
Bring
to
a friend
leverage
campaign.
to bring their friends. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so smart, right? Because like if they are into fitness, their friends are probably also into fitness. So you bring them
Either
up.
that or they're like, oh wow, you lose so much weight. Where do you lose your weight from? And yeah, lor. Yeah. So it's quite
Oh,
visible. Imagine you have a group of friends, then one friend suddenly lost so much weight and become happier, then it
yes.
sells itself. Yeah.
Oh, that's really smart, man. Yeah, yeah. Okay, interesting. Uh, anything else other than this referral campaign? How about
So
affiliates? Do you guys do affiliates or any kind of like organic TikTok ad, TikTok content? I don't know, challenges.
at the first year BFT we did lah, but then after that we stopped doing because it didn't work as well. Other that
Mm.
just not very good at it lah. Then we just focus on what worked.
Focus on what matters most, right? Like what
Mm,
converts the ads.
yeah, correct.
Okay. So walk us through like what has been like the toughest challenge you faced since running this business, and how did you guys overcome that in the past 2 years?
So BFT, the toughest part was because I'm one person, right? So I was
Yes.
juggling everything, from sales to marketing to admin to taking care of the floor, taking care of trainers. Yeah, so I started to delegate all these things out to my staff and also hiring some part-time people to work on the admin side, so I can free up more time to better do the sales and marketing.
Okay. So it was a time management issue.
And the other thing was just a lot of competition even with like own BFT studios. Other BFT studios nearby me will never sell memberships at full price. So to fight with those studios, it's a bit hard because we are the same brand. So imagine your
Yeah.
customer, yeah, might as well sign at the BFT and then come to yours because they are cheaper, because you can roam.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a big challenge now.
Then
Yeah.
how do you overcome this since they literally can just sign up in your competitor and then join your gym? They use your own policy against you. Like how do you counter against that?
So just make sure that my trainers are really of a high standard. And then over time, they feel that they don't want to go back there anymore. And then they will eventually become mine. Yeah, then when they come with me to like, hey, this studio offering me this price, can you do it? And then I'll usually say no. Like, oh, it's too cheap. You can go there.
Mm. I like how like you don't back down, right? Like you maintain that premium pricing, differentiate
Yeah.
yourself also. That you guys are of
Oh,
higher quality.
yeah. Once you give that price drop, then it
They'll
starts
abuse it really, right?
a whole chain of problems. And usually the ones that are willing to pay more are the better quality customers as well. They give you less headache over time.
Yeah, yeah. It's always the cheap, the freebie seekers that yeah. It's always those
Yeah,
that want to
it's a
pay the
big
least,
headache.
demand the most, right?
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
think it's
yeah.
across all
Exactly.
industries is the same
It's,
thing.
it's the same.
The same thing. Interesting. So when you talk about time management, that being the biggest challenge, right? Obviously as a startup founder, right, running all the hats. Then in what order do you delegate the different tasks? Like how do you prioritize the order from sales, marketing to admin,
Yeah, so I started off with not taking any more classes first because I was actively coaching. So
operations?
I let go the coaching lah, which was a very big step for me. And that was when the main thing shifted lah. Yeah. Then from there I found more time and then I was starting to close a lot more sales. Yeah. Then only recently I found an admin to handle the administration stuff lah, part-time student. Yeah.
So you're focused mainly on sales, closing the people that come in.
Yeah.
Conversions,
Yeah, and also focusing on the two other businesses now since I started it. Yeah.
yeah, then I actually want to ask, how do you split up your time? Because each business can already require one person taking care of. Like, how do you split up your attention with three different businesses?
Yeah. Okay, so I decided to also delegate the stuff because I started these two companies and I needed more time for that. Yeah, so after I delegate already, then I get to focus more on these two companies now. Yeah.
Understand. And this is just a question that I personally have. Why did you choose to open up two different companies when you already have like one business with staff? You said a cash flow positive, like profitable, right? Why not scale that up to even bigger numbers? Because you will be even more focused also instead of like managing two. Like what made you choose that decision?
I just feel that there might or might not be a trend shift in BFT in the upcoming years. And I also want to build a brand that belongs to me.
Mm,
And yeah, so
that's true.
there is a lot of freedom because as a franchise, there's a lot of things you cannot do. So when I started this PT thing, I could do whatever I want, and it worked really well. It picked up quite fast. And then with regards to the other company, the marketing one, I ran ads for BFT and took me quite a while to learn and then generate a decent amount of leads. And then there was a friend that came to me and said, "Hey, how you get your customers?"
Do for me
Yeah.
also, please.
Oh,
The
why
full
not?
business come out already.
So I said, okay, let me help you. I try, you just cover my ad spend.
Wow,
And
that's
then
a crazy offer. That's basically free. There's no risk.
yeah, so I covered the ad spend and then they cover my ad spend and then I managed to generate a decent amount of leads. And then from there I asked them for like if you don't mind you can pay me off. Yeah. Then from there
Wow.
I decided, hey, I was like, hey, this actually can do for a few of them, right? So I go submit the offer, go give that offer and then they take up and then I get more and more. Yeah.
Wow.
So
You
that
don't
was
mind me
unplanned.
asking, like, how much do you charge now for that service?
So now the most recent one I guarantee 10 recurring members in the gym within a month and then I charge
Wow.
2.5K.
And you delivered the result, I guess.
Yes.
You're confident with it. Wow, that's
Yeah.
awesome, man. Wow, that's really strong guarantee. 10 recurring customers,
Yeah,
That's
lah. You
that's a
cannot just
damn
generate
strong claim,
leads and do nothing. Yeah.
Even some agencies, I don't think they can promise that. Even some marketing agencies.
Yeah, lah. Yeah. So I have to do it a bit differently, lah. Yeah. So over time I also start to learn how to craft all these offers to all these gyms.
Yeah, where did you learn that skill, like the copywriting, the marketing? Like, where did you learn that? Because it's not really the same skill as coaching your students.
Yeah. So just trial and error, lah. Just over time because I run all the different promos for my own gym, then I know roughly what work and what don't work. And then from there I apply it to other gyms. And then once I got more gyms, I start to throw out different kind of ideas and then I get to see more things of what works and what doesn't work.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
So you're technically using you're using their money to even learn even more, right? Technically, that's
Yes.
smart. Like, you use your competitors' money so you learn for your
Yeah,
own self.
so
This
it's
is
become
genius,
more
genius
yeah,
move.
more learning than actually earning. But since it's earning, then why not, right?
Yeah, earn and learn it. It's so genius, yeah. Oh, no, I love that. I love it. Oh, it's so smart. Okay, cool. So how are you guys like doing today, and how does the future look like? Where do you see like these businesses going in the next 5 to 10 years?
I am confident that the marketing and PT will grow. And BFT now is actually quite autopilot lah. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah lor. Possibly yeah, there will be plans in the future to either get someone to take over or to sell lah. Yeah, and then that will lead to personal branding for marketing.
You want to exit the BFT eventually.
Yeah, you cannot stay forever lah. I
Then
feel.
you focus on your own brand.
Yes.
And this platform that you mentioned, right? Where does the trainers coach the students? Is it at your BFT or is it at somewhere else?
No, it's anywhere. So
Anywhere.
we have a partnership with Gympod, so we get corporate with them. So we can use any Gympod. We can use some of the Anytime Fitness. You can use some of the private gym spaces. So we will connect with the gyms first, or if there's a client that stays near a certain gym. Yeah. So we do the gym locating, and then we will cover all the gym fees for our clients.
Wow, that's a very good offer. Like any gym like all over Singapore, like
Yeah.
multiple.
As long as they allow freelance PT, we can use it.
Wow. Okay, understand. Yeah, that makes it very attractive, right? The clients also don't have to worry like nearby, don't have to go so far.
Yeah. Correct.
See. And you mentioned in the future you want to build this up into your own brand. Is it eventually will you house a physical location? Do you see yourself as like a gym, or is it more like a platform where I guess PTs are coming in, customers are coming, you are just an online platform, like kind of like a Grab for PT fitness?
Yes. Yes. Something like that. Yeah. So there won't be a physical location, lah. There
Oh,
will never.
okay.
Yeah. It'll just be me providing the best PTs in Singapore.
So
Don't
it's an
know to find
online
people.
platform, it's like a Grab for
Yeah.
PT.
Yeah.
Is there anything being done so far? I don't think I know. I do not know of any.
Yeah. So I believe I should be the first.
Yes, you
There
should. Yes.
yeah. There is actually one other online one, I think. Yeah, but they are not as popular, so I plan to hopefully overtake them first.
With your marketing skill also, I don't think they can. Not easy to
But
win.
yeah,
Yeah.
the offer I give actually is no one else is doing it. Yeah, I'm guaranteeing the client to lose 2 kilo in 14 days with 4 sessions. Then if they don't
Wow.
lose the weight, I'll refund all the fees back to them.
Have you actually refunded people that?
I actually got 2 or 3 that I refunded already because but they also don't follow lah. So we also don't want them as clients, so we just refund back. Don't
Mm.
yeah. Yeah.
Out
So
of
we
two
keep
or three out of like how many hundreds?
100. We have
Wow, damn.
124 clients already.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's crazy. So 100% success rate. Freaking amazing. Interesting. Okay. So through starting this business, right, have you learned anything like particularly you find like helpful or advantageous? Like looking back, if you had known this back then, you would have been way further ahead.
Mm, to to start learning about ads earlier lah, and to also start to go and network earlier lah. Because all these skills that I learned, because I learned some marketing skills from a good friend also, and then got to learn a lot of different ideas and crafting offers through different people, and also collaborations. Yeah lah. So all these, if I done a bit earlier, we could have grown a bit faster.
Understand. And do you learn, just curious, like, do you learn from someone called Alex Hormozy?
I do watch some of his videos. I
Because he's
got his
in the
book.
fitness space.
Yeah. So he did help. Like watching his videos, they help with widening perspective lah. Yeah, but running ads, I learned from a friend of mine now.
Interesting. Okay, cool. So this next question I think is gonna be very, very interesting, right? So do you think anyone can become an entrepreneur?
Yeah, I
Oh,
honestly
yes.
think so. Yes, because I have friends that
Okay.
don't come from very well-to-do families, drop out from uni and earning way more than I have at the same age. So why
Oh,
not?
wow. What business did they do?
He does affiliate marketing, and then some do
Uh,
marketing, some start plastic company. A lot lah. You can do a lot of business, don't need capital. My PT business also don't need capital. The only cost is ad spend, which started with like $300 a month.
mm,
So yeah, lor, I think it can be done. You just need to take the leap of faith and do it.
wow.
Yeah.
That's powerful, man. But what gives you that conviction? Because like when it comes to starting a business, right? You know, a lot
Mm,
of people we see from the forums or on Reddit or some people in the Discord community, they mention about how, you know, it's like it's so risky, or talk about how you're so afraid of failing, like so much uncertainty, or like, you know, a lot of,
mm,
especially like Singapore, right? Risk averse.
mm,
Friends and family say like no, this is not gonna work, like they don't support you, right? like look down on you, right? They hope you fail. How do you how what makes you so convicted? Like I can see that conviction. You're like, yeah, anyone can do. What makes you so like so sure?
Yeah, you never try that, how you know you're gonna fail?
Oh, that's right. That's why you guys heard
And
that. Okay,
and and,
everyone heard that.
and
Exactly.
you got you if you fail, then what do you lose? You lose the $300 a month I spent. Very painful, man. You go one night at a
Correct.
club, you spend $300, same thing, lah.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
those people, I feel that the people that look down on you say you cannot one, they probably, I feel, because they themselves didn't take the first step, and then you took the first step, is reflecting on them, not
Yes.
not not wanting to take that step. And then when you succeed, they'll hate you even more because they said like, oh, I could have taken the step and be like that, but
That
then
could
I
have
didn't.
been yeah, that could have been me,
Yeah.
right?
So I
Yeah.
think there's a lot of this kind of negative behaviors that we should cut out. So once someone actually said that to me, right, I don't speak to them ever again.
Ooh. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah.
yeah,
Cutting
yeah.
off
And then it
negative
also
people.
serves as motivation to work harder lor and succeed. Yeah, it's more like a, yeah lah, I guess it's kind of a form of motivation also lah to work hard.
Prove the haters wrong.
Yeah, no doubt then, yeah lor. If you got haters means you're doing something right.
You know, someone you're doing something positive, you're helping people to, in your case, like lose weight, make themselves a best version of themselves. That's really meaningful, man.
Just to be healthier in general lah. There's too many obesity related diseases already lah. So yeah,
Yes, yeah, especially in
I
Singapore,
make yeah,
diabetes, it's pretty
yeah.
meaningful. Cool. So, what kind of platforms or tools do you guys use for your business to run your day-to-day operations?
So now just I have a website and the Instagram and Facebook is running ads. I just started TikTok.
Nice.
Uh, Today I just posted my first video on TikTok
Oh,
actually.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to
So,
we
so
need to drop your
that's
TikTok
gonna be the
later.
first. That's gonna be the next new direction lah. See if it's something I can build.
Okay. And apart from marketing, in terms of like operations, what kind of software do you guys, maybe in terms of like, I don't know, student onboarding or like gym management softwares, do you use any of those things?
I have no software. Everything. The only thing I
Oh,
use is a automation that engages leads and automatically replies lah when the
okay.
lead comes in. That's about it. That's not. I don't use anything else really.
Oh, what software is that? You said the automation.
It's a company called Slick Flow. Yeah.
Slick
So
Flow.
yeah.
SLICK.
Uh,
FLW.
no, SLEEK.
Okay. SLEEK.
Then
Slick Flow.
FLOW. Yeah.
Okay. It's an automation tool to follow up with the
Yeah.
leads.
Yeah. For WhatsApp.
Okay.
And I use MailChimp lor for email marketing.
Oh man, you gotta use something different, man. As a email marketing guy, I have to say YouJun is a
It's quite, yeah. I mean, if there's something that can integrate with Meta, that'll be a lot better for me. Yeah.
active campaign.
Yeah. You can send me later.
Okay, I'll send it to you later.
Yeah. I changed the whole thing already
Definitely have to
because
send it to you. Yeah,
I've
yeah,
been
yeah.
quite headache with the you need to manually
That's why
import.
YouJun
Yeah,
is a lot of headache. That's why I said to a lot of friends, don't use YouJun. Yeah.
yeah. Because my WhatsApp is integrated with Meta, so it automatically text the lead once they come in. So easy.
Mm,
Yeah.
I think active campaign also automatic. Can
Okay, then
see
that's
the
good. I want that. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So what are some of the most influential books or tasks that have maybe influenced you when along your business journey? You found that really helped you. Are there any of such resources?
Okay, so my friend recommended me to read Alex Hormozy's first book, the
$100 million
100 million.
offers.
Yeah. So when
Okay.
I read that, then I knew the importance of crafting an offer. Then when I did my first like simple video of I did a 30-day challenge lah. So also same like results on money back. And then it came out as a video like about just words and some transformations, right? The video itself made 18.2K views. And
Ooh.
I had about 60 over inquiries just from that one video. So I think that was the turning point.
That you followed from the book, lah. Exactly.
Roughly all the ideas. Yeah, the whole structure behind the offer.
Transformation of your money back.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, that's pretty. Means a pretty no-brainer offer, right? What do you have to lose?
Yeah, lor. So exactly, lor. That's exactly what I want them to think, lah. Yeah,
Okay. Any other books or resources?
the other things, BNI lah. Some people
Yeah, no.
like MasterChef Leon, MasterChef runner-up Leon. He engaged my services and he lost 15 kilos and agreed to help me. Let me do a video of him. So I think that's one big boost also.
You found him through BNI.
Yeah, we're in the same group.
MasterChef, like the TV show.
Yeah, Singapore one
Oh,
lah. Yeah, so
but
he was a
he's a runner-up.
he was a runner-up for one of the MasterChef seasons, second place.
Oh, that's quite a big deal.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So he offered to do a testimonial. I guess there's a celebrity boost, a very big social proof.
yeah. So any kind of celebrity would be a big boost lah. So with his help, I think it was quite strong also lah.
Okay. Other than BNI, is there any like mentors or influencers?
No, don't have.
Mm.
Yeah, the rest was
Okay.
quite independent on that.
Understand. So what advice would you say, if you could only give one advice to someone that maybe want to start, maybe he's working in a corporate job, maybe he's working in, just like you, maybe he used to work in now he's working in a PT job, or it could even be just any kind of fitness job, right? And he wants to start his own gym, or maybe just a business, some business one day. It might not even have to be a gym. What advice would you give to this person if you could only give like one advice?
Don't scared, just do. Because
I love it, so straightforward, man.
yeah, you start already, then you will know what problems you face. You'll never know until you start one.
Yeah, correct. Figure it out as you go, right?
Right. Figure as you go. Then when you need help along the way, there are some roadblocks or what, they confirm got people to help you. Yeah.
What makes you so sure that people will help? Like some people might be
Along the
afraid.
way, you start business, you will have some people that will say, "Hey, go for it." Those people are the ones that will help you. Yeah.
Understand. Awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet.
But also make sure the idea is not like a too crazy idea lah. It is too crazy that. Yeah.
How do you determine if the idea is too crazy or not too crazy? Like, how do you define whether you can validate the idea or the offer?
You see the amount. I feel you see the amount of capital you need to put into this thing. If it's money that you're willing to lose, then go for it. If it's money where you lose already, all of other people money in your life will turn upside down, you need to go overseas and run away, then no lah. Don't do it lah.
Very, 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 very pragmatic. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Cool, man. So yeah, we actually come to the end of the interview. Where can anyone else go to learn more about you?
Can go to my personal Instagram, and then from my personal Instagram you can find all the other links lah.
Okay, what's your Instagram handle?
Fascinating dot.
Fascinating